Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Yuddha chapter number 10, Vibhishana's counsel. The recitation begins now. His advice served the highest interests of his brother, but it was so unpleasant to him that it required great courage to utter the words. The hall of audience was glorious to behold, adorned with lofty towers like mountain peaks. Many well-laid courts it had, filled with wise and loyal counselors. Rakshasas, highly efficient and expert in arts and sciences, were in constant attendance. The mighty breaths of elephant and rat blew through them like a small whirlwind. The blares of conches was echoed by the sweet sounds of musical instruments. Many youthful maidens of matchless beauty gleamed in and out. The roads that led to it were thick with people talking with one another in joyous excitement. It was adorned with graceful arches, canopies, and golden figures of wild elephants. It was like the world of Gandharvas in the joyful sounds of song, instrument, and dance. It was like the world of the Maruts in its boundless luxury and wealth. It was like the world of Nagas in its priceless gems. Even as the sun with a far-spreading rays passes into a huge cloud bank, even so did Vibhishana of matchless radiance and valor enter the palace of Ravana. He heard the sound of powerful charms uttered by experts in the Vedas, invoking victory for Ravana. Vibhishana beheld there Brahmanas learned in every branch of Vedic lore and duly worshipped with curds, ghee, flowers, and consecrated rice. Receiving reverence from the Rakshasas there, Vibhishana, shining by his spiritual luster, drew near Ravana and bowed low before him. Guided by the king's eye to the golden seat near him, Vibhishana hailed, "May victory be yours forever," in accordance with the etiquette of the court, and accepted the seat offered to him. All took their leave except the members of the council. And Vibhishana, having waited till then, spoke to his brother words pregnant with reason and justice. Well versed in the art of speech, trained to act in consonance with time and place, able to discriminate between high and low, he won at first the ear of Ravana by pleasant words and sweet, and then laid before him the thoughts that lay next to his heart. Brother mine, from the day that Janaki came into the city, we have noticed many evil portents. Sacrificial fires should be surrounded by smoke when lit. Later on, the smoke should blend with the flames, and when they die out, should leave hot cinders behind. Now, even when the offerings are made with due incantations, they do not burn bright. Snakes haunt our hearts, our sacrificial halls, and our schools of Vedic study. Clarified butter and other cooked oblations offered to the gods are infested with ants. Kine yield no milk. Mighty elephants have turned weak. Horses neigh most piteously. They are hungry even after being fed. Donkeys, camels, and mules are afflicted with some strange disease. Their hair falls off and tears stream from their eyes. No treatment can cure them. Flocks of cruel crows alight upon terraces and domes and caw most hideously. Eagles are hovering in circles over the city. Jackals draw near it morning and evening and howl most horribly. Wild beasts have come in crowds to the fortress gate and roar like thunder, pondering over the defeat and destruction that these omens portend, and also the havoc wrought on our fair capital by a monkey. I see no remedy for our ills but restoring Sita to Rama. When I speak thus of what needs to be done, perhaps it is my ignorance or ambition that is at fault. But even so, you should not take it as an offense, I pray you. Our Rakshasis, and the people in the women's apartments have seen all the things that I have described. If you find my advice expedient, then please act on it. If it does not, pray do not be angry with me. Prahasta and the other counselors who only echo your thoughts and wishes do not tell you these things. But I am your brother. I am bound to tell you truly what my eyes have seen and my ears have heard. Hence, I pray you, consider well and then do what is meet. Thus Vibhishana, his brother, spoke to Ravana in the presence of his ministers words that were at once friendly, salutary, pregnant with meaning, pleasantly spoken, and well supported by reason. This advice was helpful to Ravana in the past, the present, and the future. If followed, it would remove all the ill fame of abducting Sita and thus remedy the past. It would increase his prosperity and fame and thus profit him in the present. It would lay up for him a store of merit for his distant future. But Ravana, though he heard him out, was filled with anger and hardened in obstinacy. He cried, I see no danger in any quarter. Never shall Rama have Sita back. He may secure the help of all the gods and Indra to back him, but he dare not face me in battle. He gave Vibhishana leave to go because of his victories over the gods, his boundless strength and irresistible might in battle, and because he had 10 heads unlike the other mortals. Ravana looked down on Rama as a blade of grass and spurned his brother who gave him sound advice. Mangalam Koshalendraya Mahaniya Gunavate Chakravarti Dhanurajaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.